Nice. Oh, sure. Oh, shit. You got in. You were ground floor. Well, keep playing the market so the market doesn't play you. Did I tell you I got the camera for the Switch 2? I got it. It's weird. I thought it would plug into the dock. I mean, it makes sense why it wouldn't, because maybe you're not playing it in a dock position where you want to have that, but it's USB-C. The quality on it is not great. So I guess I could plug in one of my other webcams just to see, like, would this be a situation where the Switch is kind of like gating what the resolution is regardless, because it's doing so much with everybody. So even if you put a better quality webcam on it, is it still going to come through at a certain resolution? So it is handy. It's very lightweight. I got it positioned right here to where it's like in line with one of my lights. And when we play Mario Kart, I think I'll have it on, because it does, like, I don't know if you've watched any videos of people with it playing Mario Kart. When you get like hit or lapped or something that like spins your face around and does some really dumb shit to it. So I think it'd be fun for the stream. I've watched, let's see here. I watched Summer Game Fest. I watched the Xbox Showcase, and I watched the Wholesome Direct. And I gotta tell you, that was a lot. The Wholesome Direct was a lot to sit through. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Sarah was like pretty, and she's never watched one of those, so we watched it together, and she, I think, enjoyed a lot of the games that were shown on there. But I don't want to talk bad about people, but the streamer personality that they were like, and yes, oh my god, dude, I know, it's like, listen, but it's also this, how do they say hi? Hi, it's every single one. It's like the same, they all have the same intro. It all felt like, I hate to say this, it felt devoid of like any personality whatsoever. Yes. Yes. Well, it was not that, dude. It's like, what's even creepier about it is every setup was the exact same. Like, the physical space that they were in was not like really branded to who they were. It was this has to look exactly like every one of these people that come up here, the exact same thing. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. It felt weird. Like the first few, I'm like, okay, cool. Like they're giving us this. I'm like, wait a second. This is the same thing over and over. Okay, weird. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, my community's called the quirks of being a wallflower. It's like okay, like I get it. Like you, God, just fuck. All right, let's play some hopefully cool things here. I've got Steam pulled up if we need to like reference anything, but we'll get into it here. Chase, happy Monday, happy Summer Game Fest. Happy Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley, I bet, is very happy.
I bet he is too. Good for him. But I'm happy because it's my favorite thing that we do on Casual Mondays. Besides hanging out with each other, it's the twice, or I guess like the what, biannual edition of the Steam Next Fest.
It feels like there's one every 2 weeks.
They have a Next Fest twice a year, for sure. They have, I think, one in February, and they do one in June, and then they'll have a big summer sale that comes after it. But it is the first day of the Next Fest, which means that you and I have a lot of demos to check out. And the first one we're going to be taking a look at tonight, let me get us a little bit larger here for the fine folks watching, is Mina and the Hollower. This is the next game from Yacht Club, makers of all things Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
and
the next, hopefully, like IP that they do.
Absolutely.
They left. I mean, Shovel Knight had a good run for sure. But
Absolutely.
I think they've decided, hey, we're gonna try something new now, and that's Mina the Hollower. Which, when I was watching trailers of this, they just made Link's Awakening. They just made Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
No, absolutely not.
Really quick before we get into this, these are demos that we're playing on Steam, as it is the Steam Next Fest. They might be available on other platforms as well, but please go and what is it here? Wishlist.
Wishlist, yeah.
Go wishlist anything that you think looks remotely cool. That helps the developers out quite a bit. And if you want to follow along with the updates, most of them have a Discord you can join too. This is going to be our first time playing most of these demos, I would say. Maybe one or two we'll have a little experience with. But for Chase especially, all fresh, first time seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So Mina the Hollower is supposed to be coming to all platforms.
Is it 2025?
It is October 31st, 2025. So
Spooky.
Halloween.
Spooky.
This game's also about bones.
I like bones. I am playing this on a 4K monitor, so it's not probably the best resolution for it.
Humble brag.
So if it does look maybe a little bit larger or chunkier, I would imagine this being in like windowed or like on a Switch or an Ally or something would be.
But also this is a pixel art game, so it's going to look chunky no matter what.
Yeah, I mean it's just like very big right now on my screen.
Sure.
With Hope, the Marshal of Ossex. All right, we're on the isle. Was it a yo-yo that you had, or is it like an actual sword?
In this game?
Yeah, I couldn't remember if I saw a yo-yo or something.
I don't remember. I remember.
Oh shit! What is this? The Oberdin?
If only.
I don't know what. There we go. They're knocked out cold. All right, they're not dead. They're just knocked out.
Sure. Yeah, like Pokemon.
Yeah, we just hurt. Our bones hurt. I guess I'll go downstairs. You even kind of got that like tension of Zelda, that music, that like little beat there with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know what we just got. Man, that's very Zelda.
Yeah, maybe just some money. Where are you going?
I'm trying to just see where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, I think it was to the left up there. Like you
Up.
can jump down. You jumped over.
What are you talking about?
Hey, go back downstairs.
Okay.
You jumped over that hump thing on the left. And
Yeah.
now keep going.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think those are just flies that are carrying bits of gold or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
What?
Hey, you know this guy. You remember this from Oberdin.
Yeah.
The
Boat Swain. Grab a weapon. I used a spike from a deadly beast.
God, that would be effective.
Oh. Do we even need to ask?
Yeah, I know you. That's cool.
Get yourself topside. All right.
Uh-oh,
shit.
It really is Oberdin.
That's what I'm saying, man. Can I smash those rocks yet? I can.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, can't smash that. Guess there's not going to be any items in those. I feel like I'm getting hit by those bones.
I don't think so.
Jesus. Well.
I mean, you've seen this before.
Yeah.
Spiked by a terrible beast.
Ouch. Okay, is there gonna be like a... Fuck!
There you go.
What a cheap move.
Can you move while you charge up?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'll double check.
Hey, it's Cappy.
I like
You remember
Cappy.
him?
Sprite. Jesus.
This looks great.
They always have like such a good style to their games.
Mm-hmm. Like this really does just looks like something that could be on Game Boy Color.
I'm kind of shocked they haven't done more releases that way.
Yeah, I know some people do that as like a fun thing, but I think it probably does limit you in terms of what you can make and develop. And in this way, they kind of get the best of both worlds, where it looks like something from that era, but also plays very, very modernly.
Yeah, totally. Right, there are items in
definitely
it.
has some like Link's Awakening vibes, or the Oracle games for sure.
Yeah, it just looks great. It does play well. Shut me that bone, damn it. It feels really good. It's very, very responsive. Just like old school shit. Like, I mean, you know exactly how this game should play.
Ooh, I like those reflections in the water.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
You dead.
I am dead. Lost one spark, bones lost, next death. So I lost this. I saw it go to that guy. I wonder if I get to go back and fight him and get that. Like if I kill him, will he have that thing that we lost?
Maybe. Dark Souls rules.
Yeah, it could be. Everything has to be that.
Did you see Game Freak is making a Souls-like?
I did. I was very surprised by that.
Yeah. You guys think our games are too easy? Well, fuck you.
All right, he did have my thing. He had my spark.
Yeah.
All right, I can't get past that.
Can you jump on it?
Nope. What? Weird. Like, lift it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like a pot in Zelda.
Can I jump up there? Whoa. If you hold A, you get this like dig mode.
That's cool.
Yeah. I wonder if that is like how we can hit this guy.
Maybe.
Nope.
Nope. Just another way for him to hit you.
No kidding. All right, so I can't get through those shrubs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know what I'm missing here. Was that Cappy?
Mm-hmm.
Was a hollow or two and could just hold. All right. What am I doing wrong here?
Can you get under the fence that was in the screen above?
Nope.
No. Oh, there's that bombable wall. Probably can smash that.
I'd say. Cool. This is it's got that spunk and difficulty, I think, that you would expect from one of these eras of video games. Shovel Knight definitely had it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely looks like it's gonna have some Zelda-style RPG-ness to it, getting more equipments and
Yeah,
I
bombs.
like that there's a handful of different weapons you can use.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something you can like switch out. Nope.
Oh, it looked like there was like mod slots at the bottom of that hammer.
Oh yeah. Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll go back and see if I can get past that guy really quick, and then maybe we'll consider firing up something new.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Why don't you take a look at the list that you had and call out another one you want to see?
Sure.
Oh my god. All right.
How about we go to a classic for you, and let's do a little Monument Valley 3.
With pleasure. For anybody watching, you're going to see a quick little offset here as we get the stream set up with a new game.
It's Monument Valley 3, the third in the
I
Monument
tried
Valley
playing this
series.
earlier this year.
This is coming out to it's coming out July 22nd, so next month. Didn't this have
Netflix.
is it locked in Netflix?
Right now it is, yep.
Okay. So this
Right
is
now.
listed as Android and PC. And then it looks like it's coming to the App Store through Netflix.
Yeah. Which it is there now.
Oh, okay.
So you can play this that way now. It was
But
pretty
is,
shitty.
Oh, sorry, wait. It's coming to everything in July.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, even Switch.
Even Switch. All right, click to on the path. I'm sorry, click the path to move Nor. All right, we're down there. Oh, that's some good Monument Valley.
Yeah,
You know,
so this originally came out December of last year, but now it's coming to everything.
they also, I think it was a year or two ago, they brought these to Steam in like a very beautiful 16:9 like you're looking at now.
Yeah.
I wanted to play this. I wanted to play it on a tablet. It was only formatted for phones at the time, and so I decided that I would wait, and I'm glad I did because this is going to be a really cool way to play it.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Us 2 has been in a weird spot with kind of like their head creative force being ousted or stuff.
Wait, I don't think I knew this.
Yeah, I forgot the person's name.
I don't think I heard anything about that. I hate to say this, but they all kind of like blur together.
Yeah, that's just when there's that many. So the dev had some anti-union activity stuff, but I thought like the head creative director or something also.
Are you confusing this with a Night in the Wood developer?
I don't think I am. Because I thought that was a different.
Also, do you mind? Will you check our audio if you get a chance? Make sure that's okay.
It was sounding okay.
Okay.
Or at least you were sounding okay.
I cranked you up pretty high before.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right.
I think it sounds okay.
Okay. These are all like very Escher rich. I grow old, but the lighthouse dims. Find me in town, the light well beckons. These are so cool. Like, such a beautiful game.
Yeah, they really are.
So it wasn't the developer of this one then?
I'm still looking. I thought it might have been. I mean, yeah, outside the labor stuff, the anti-union stuff, I'm not seeing anything. So maybe I am wrong.
The town in which Nor learns about sacred light.
Sure.
All right, we got our little handles here, but we're gonna have to lift her up. Aha. I've played these games before. Very pretty.
Absolutely, yeah. And there's like a creativity to the way these things are put together. That's really neat. It was a game I played for my backlog wheel last year, 2 years ago, might have been 2 years ago. Echo Chrome, and
oh yeah,
that game originally for the PSP, it was a stark black and white kind of game, but it is going for that same Escher style of thing. And Monument Valley just kind of took a similar idea and said, well, what if we didn't just make it black and white? What if we added this incredible color to it? And it's really cool. I still have a Monument Valley background for my iPad from I think it was Monument Valley 2 that I
nice
screenshot from, but it's still my wallpaper.
I'm trying to remember like what year it was when this came out, because it was summertime. I feel like I was hanging out on a patio like at night, and I had it on my iPad out there, and I was just sitting on the patio playing this game, and it was such a cool experience. And I'm also just a big fan of games that can convey a story and emotion with saying very little, and letting like their visuals tell the story of what's going on there. I think that's really cool. Like a Journey's a great one, but very excited to see these things coming back around and not being stuck on Netflix.
Yes, totally agree. April 3rd, 2014 was the original.
So it was a spring. I'm cruising through this town, Chase. I mean, look, I'm like a bike without any training wheels at this point. I got it memorized.
Yeah. Well, I know we don't want to show off too much. We've got some other games here.
Yeah, I was just going to get through this.
Has been out, so yeah, let's. Why don't you go ahead and pick the next one after you're done with this?
Yep.
So yeah, next month on everything: Steam, Switch, PlayStation.
Freaking hold and drag. Whoa.
They kind of did that in
yeah.
the end of the levels in 2. Have you seen like what the new gimmick is for this?
No.
Like in 2, it was having that companion, and I know there's like another companion in this game.
There is.
But I didn't know if there was.
I would imagine there is.
Gimmick, or if it was just, hey, we made like another really refined game.
All right, we'll complete that and complete our demo portion of Monument Valley 3, a game that you can play right now if you have Netflix and a compatible device. But if you are like us and you want to hold off, it's not too much further away to check out. But in the meantime, you can play Monument Valley 1 and 2, and I think you should before hopping right into 3. So they're pretty much available on, I think they're on everything at this point. Go check those out. And I will close out of this one. All right, just because I'm very curious about it. It's been on my wish list. We're going to check out Starbirds.
Okay.
This is the next game from the developers behind Dorfromantik, a game that we've played on Next Fest and other places and both enjoy quite a bit.
Yeah,
it's a cool game, and I'm hoping for more of that here with this next entry. Starbirds. Let's see if that works. All right, you can see it. I think the folks out there watching can see it.
Yes.
Looks like we're kicking off with a little movie here.
So this is just listed as 2025, and so far only PC.
I think that tracks. Dorfromantik, I think, is still... Well, no, it's not on the Switch now, too?
Don't remember. I think it might be.
I'm pretty sure that left PC only at some point, but it took a while. All right, we're gonna have to stack and work together. Oh.
Yeah, Dorfromantik's on Switch. Switch and PC. So yeah, it didn't come to everything, but it did come to Switch.
I like the look of this.
Yeah. So this is listed as a relaxing asteroid base building and resource management game.
Oh shit.
Heaven.
Oh shit.
Discover and mine countless asteroids, create production networks, and guide spacefaring birds to new interstellar horizons.
I kind of knew it was going to be a builder.
Yeah,
I knew. But I also Dorfromantik is kind of a builder too, but not in the degree that like.
Yeah, I mean that. Yes, it's.
So I'm wondering if it's something like that versus what I like, my type of sickness.
Maybe.
Well, we're scanning though, Chase. That's a good sign.
From like the screenshots I've seen, I think it's, well, I don't know. Maybe you are still just kind of placing stuff.
Oh, that egg's about to crack. Uh-oh. Is this going to be our first little helper? You better not come out of that egg because you're going to have to work if you're going to be on my ship. wonder how much like narrative shit they're gonna try and do here. I hope it's just like a little vignette like this, and that's about it. If it is a builder, keep it weird. Coffee already?
Get your story out of my crafting game.
Get out of my chair, get out of my game. I like this little, look at that little captain had it hat on. Okay. So we have one minion, it said. Gather around, flock. I have a few words to say. This should be some good squawking. Jiggy, I hope you are watching sometime in the future. We embark on a journey. Okay, locked wings. Mangoes do not power starships. We need rare earth fruits, iron, silicone, fruits that power dreams. Eddie's, everyone, let's get to work and get the good hustle. Okay. Sabelina? We're here, flock. These asteroids look promising. Initiate landing. Does this work again? Note the red button. Maybe this cryo egg got cooked on the way out here. I'm fine, Stella. Just walk me through the controls. I'm not familiar with this model. Pay attention to the instructions cap. All right. Listen up, flock. According to my notes, we should start with a quest. Makes sense. He wants iron. Click on the asteroid to see if it has iron and double click to enter it. Does have iron on it. We're going into it. Zoom in and out with your mouse wheel. Okay. Holding down on the right. It's like a bean looking asteroid.
He's in such heaven, ladies and gentlemen.
This is great. It's kind of like Mario Odyssey a little bit. Not Mario Odyssey, but Mario Galaxy.
Sure.
All right, first find an iron deposit, then drag an extractor. Does that go there? Oh, is that iron? There we go. Click and drag your left mouse button to draw a pipe from the extractor to the launch pad.
No.
This is great. Let me just get in here. Let's slap down some more extractors and connect them to the launch pad. Gladly. Chase. This is primo.
I mean, I can just, close my eyes for a bit.
Why would you do that?
'Cause,
You never watch porn?
not with my eyes open.
Well done, flock. Oh, Chase, this is bad news. This is this year?
Yeah, 2025.
Good. Can keep up to okay. A single launch pad can't keep up with more than 4. Build a second launch pad for better efficiency. I like that.
Oh yeah, God, more efficiency.
All right, so we'll put this one over here. Do I want to extract some of that? Why not?
Yeah, you need aluminum now, of course.
Why wouldn't we?
Oh,
It's like they've never played one of these before. I mean, come on, people. Can I sneak another one on here? Can I get greedy enough to sneak one on there? Oh, yeah. Oh. All right. We are, as the kids say, cooking with grease.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, we won't play too much longer this one. I know that you're just over there rotting away right now.
How's that? Maybe I should go and make some edits to my magic decks or something.
Why would you do such a thing when you have this to look at? All right, this is fucking awesome. I want to play a lot of this. I love the look of it. I like the simplicity of having these little fucking asteroids. It's so cool. Can't find it. Okay. Map. So we've got that set up. All right, cool. I'm going to exit and save first, of course, so I can come back to this.
Oh yeah, you got to save that progress.
All right, so get in touch. They can leave a review. You can give feedback. and you can redeem a code. All right, cool. Starbirds, 2025. I am looking forward to that one for sure. Why don't we take a little bit of time and check out Moonlighter 2?
Okay.
I'll do like a 10-minute thing on this one.
Sure.
You liked...
I never played Moonlighter, but I know you were a huge fan of it.
I loved Moonlighter. That's the one where you do dungeon crawling, then you come back and sell your wares. Really, really cool.
It did seem like a neat concept. I know that's kind of also like one of the characters from Dragon Quest. I think like it's Dragon Quest 4 or 5 that has something similar where like you're the shopkeep.
Oh, really? Nice.
But I mean, not obviously Dragon Quest, not a roguelike like this is. But it seemed like it had a cool loop of kind of going in and out of the dungeon, having your, intense fighting and your less intense selling stuff and changing prices.
This is also.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say this is also a pretty big overhaul visually from what the last one was.
Yes. So the first one was like a top-down 2D pixel arty kind of thing, and this one is full 3D.
Full 3D. I did like the tutorial dungeon where you just like learn how to kill. I came back and I learned how to do the shop setup. So I think we'll wake up, we'll be in the town, and I can probably go into another dungeon with you and just show you what that looks like. But I think the style looks so good. I love what they've done with it.
And we've talked about it when it comes to other roguelike games, specifically like why am I blanking on the name now? the one we like, the one that went 2D to 3D.
Oh, Risk of Rain?
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Brain hurt. In a similar way from Risk of Rain 1 to 2, I think going 3D can help switch up a game like this and make it feel fresh.
Yeah, agreed.
And roguelikes, we've talked about it a lot. They have a real difficult time feeling fresh the second time around.
We got a merchant sword. I was able to just chat with the blacksmith here, and he gave me enough stuff to make me something the first time. So that looks like it'll be out there at the start of a run. The short sword is the most balanced weapon. Your special attack hits the enemies around you. Using your special after 3 attacks unleashes a special finisher. That's cool. I had a broom when I first started this demo earlier, so it's nice to have a weapon to choose from. I like the mini map. It was really good when there was a quest to turn in after this. We need to talk with... I thought I was talking with this guy over here. Is that his name? It is. Oh, do I need to make this other one? Can't. It's like blocking me from getting all the way over there. I can't click on it. I can't move my controller. Will only go so far there. So I don't know if I'm supposed to get that yet or what, but I feel like if I'm still supposed to talk to him, that's probably going to be an issue. Why can't I get to that? Yeah, that's... Oh, hang on, it was just there.
Yeah.
That's being very weird.
It is a little squirrely.
But now I can't even get up to it. I don't...
Try quitting and restarting.
Yeah, let me do that. Sorry about this, y'all. That's... Hey, it's a demo.
That is true. They're getting data. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, is also supposed to come out this year, 2025. And the first one came out on basically everything, right?
Yeah, I actually played that pretty much on the Switch. It was a great Switch game. Ran perfectly on it.
I think from what I'm seeing, I'm only seeing it listed for PC at the moment.
Honestly, dude, I think that first one's even on mobile phones at this point in time. This might actually launch on Game Pass also, which I think that's where the other one is at now too, if I'm not mistaken.
Could be. Well, here's like a trailer that's on PlayStation's YouTube channel. So obviously it's
coming there, right?
coming there too. Alright. That is the thing you get a lot with games that are still in development, where they don't. It feels like all the information isn't quite out there.
This is working now, by the way, so it must have been just a weird thing with connectivity on my end. All right, he's saying leave that broom behind. All right, we went over all that already. Get 5,000 in a single day. All right, so we just need to head to the vault.
Okay, Games Radar lists this as PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So at the moment, not Switch. But that's something.
Maybe it'll be a Switch 2 thing.
Maybe, yeah.
All right, there's our sword.
Maybe they didn't get dev kits
Yeah.
fast enough or something.
Is there a map view? Just a mini map. Okay. Is the dungeon down yonder? The dungeon is down yonder.
So it's just one dungeon, but it's like has some procedural elements to it, right?
Yeah, like this one was saying, like how the last game ended. It kind of opens up into other realms, and that's what I think we're dealing with now. We're going to be heading into these and just popping into it. So here I could choose these other realms to go into right now, but they're locked for the purpose of the demo. And that tracks. There was like 4, I think, that you could get into in Moonlighter that all kind of ended with a boss battle. But here we are with our sword going into the first little part of this dungeon. So we got a little... Oh! So it's shooting stuff also. Embers, maybe? It looks like a little fire pit behind it.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's why I got burned there. Come on, come on. Whew.
Very, very smooth.
Hey, it worked.
Eventually, yeah.
The Endless Vault has granted you the ability to spot cursed...
Oh,
We got a Jiggy? Hell yeah.
I think Jiggy also broke your voice. I can't hear you on Discord anymore. Bob.
You can't hear me?
Okay, now I can. Maybe
Okay.
it's just while it was playing.
I'm going to try and get this relic. Moon badge. Back to Tresna. Sorry. Gain 50 per each firewood in the backpack. Moon fruit. Add 50 to firewood in the same row. I think this is the better one to go with. We're going to get the moon badge.
Jiggy, you just missed out. We were talking to some space birds.
Jiggy, a lot of birds. What's this one do? Can I get
And
all
also,
these?
Domon broke the show long before.
Domon's been breaking chase for a bit.
Domon Kashu is a menace to society.
Burn the pointed relics. All right. Burn the pointed relics. Okay. So we'll take all those things. This is cool. Like this will be a day one pickup for me for sure. Just I love the first one. I've really enjoyed what I'm seeing with this.
Did the first one have as much like gaminess in the inventory stuff? Because that's what I was seeing a lot in trailers of, you know, if you put this item next to this item in the backpack, it like upgrades it or makes
Absolutely.
it more.
Absolutely.
And it seemed like one of the things one of the devs was talking about is that they've started to bring more of that into the store part as well. Like
Yes.
you can even like mid store section, you can go in and get buffs and things that will.
Yes, it's really cool how they did it.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. Well, this is what happens when you die.
When defeated, the relics in the backpack will lose half their value.
Rough.
You can decide whether to try again and lose them or return and sell them. For the sake of the debt tonight, we're going to return.
Yeah, I want to see some of the shop stuff.
So we won't be able to sell them for as much, but we're going to head back with those and go sell. And you'll get to see some of that cool shit there too, because like that was one of the things I really dug was the whole engagement of the shop. So you're actually like not as sporadic as it was in the first game. You put out your inventory. I did not pass the challenge. So you can choose how to set these things up. So 25, 25. So I got that out there. We'll just put all of these for now.
And there's no pressure for you to, like, this isn't like a monument, or not a Monument Valley, Stardew Valley. This isn't like a Stardew Valley where there are seasons or something where you have to worry about getting so much money before a certain number of days.
Here you did. Like, this guy, the owner of the shop's a dick, and he, like, cast you out, and you came back with a bunch of money. He's like, oh, you can stay. But nothing like the seasons there with it. So here's what we can
it
get.
Does have a day counter, though. Okay.
Yes. All common relics increase their value by 10%. That's not bad at all. We can gain one now, so we get this boost effect. I'll show you this here because I think that's a cool one to show off. So when people come in, you actually have to go up and engage with them if they want to talk to you about your products. So if he'll like signify if he wants that. Nope. But I have to clean up after him because he stinks too. Hang on, I'll be right there, dude. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these boosts, and I'm going to increase the value of this. So now that works, and in real time, I've increased the value and negotiated this, and it's gone, and that's done there. So let's go sell over here to you. I'll boost this one up also. Great. And before I talk to you, let me just grab this. The next deal has a 200 boost. I think he is by just a 25, so I'll use that there for sure. This is going to get me a huge boost on this sale. I think they're frustrated I'm not helping them. I'm coming. And then we're just going to use a charm here to try and smooth things over. And that's the day. So they'll all take off. Shop will close up. And if I had more items, I can keep putting them out, of course. But these are the things that we've sold. And once we get to the 5,000, this will unlock the next part of the game here. And this thing was calling to you, and it's like, hey, merchant, come and talk to me. I'm actually here to help you. Like, don't listen to anybody else. And this thing opened up that the shopkeep had. And so now we're trying to feed these bits into it to continue figuring out, like, is this trustworthy or not?
I see. You know, I guess the first game came out before this one, but there is like a real Dave the Diver vibe of
Absolutely.
I'm going to go do a thing and then I'm going to go back and sell or like have a second type of gameplay that I'm going to go back and do.
But I love this loop. I loved it in the first one, and it seems to be much better here. I think the Zelda vibes are so much stronger this time around. Miss Scratch. That's the real bad shopkeep. Oh. So I guess we're going to get a robot to go with us on these now. That'll be cool.
Seems kind of nice to me, giving you a free robot.
Yeah. Not bad there. Let's close this one out, and we'll go to Ratatan. How about that?
Sure.
And we'll show the...
What?
I'm a computer.
I'm a computer.
Stop all the downloading.
Jiggy, how you been? It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well.
It's been a minute.
Let me get Chase and I's faces better here when we load this up. There's the demo going to Chase. And then I will change this over to that for all of you. Okay. Where'd that game go?
What made it wild, Jiggy? What's a wild weekend for in Jiggy Land?
Jiggy Land. All right, Chase. What the hell is this?
This is Patapon. Like the original developer of Patapon is no longer making Patapon, and he's his own studio, and he made another Patapon, but now it's called Ratatan.
Okay. So the Lily Pad Lifeline increases the amount of HP Coben revive with by 10%. Normal attack damage on just inputs increased by 10%. Hoot and Holler Hustle Tech damage on just inputs increases by 15%. And the Guard command reduces damage by an extra 20%.
This is like your character that you're picking, and then you still have your Ratatan army behind you.
Yes.
Did you ever play Patapon?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't think so. Jiggy, that sounds awesome.
It's basically like a rhythm game.
Okay.
And as long as you have different actions that you can do, and you tell your team to do those actions by doing different rhythms.
Okay.
Kind of like a Ocarina of Time ocarina song. Like if you just keep inputting the song, now you're telling them to attack, or now you're telling them to defend.
I wonder if I should play with the controller then, or with the keyboard. We'll see.
It's a great question. I've only played Patapon on a PSP, so that's all I know.
Oh, we're gonna find out. Hey, we are learning together, everybody.
I'm not the biggest rhythm game guy, and I was not very good at Patapon, but I did love the art style so much. I had a little Patapon keychain guy that was on my PSP.
Oh, cool.
For the longest time. I think Patapon are some of the coolest little designed characters that Sony had for a long while, and I like this Ratatan stuff too. I think it looks neat.
Jiggy, you will love this. My wife's birthday was this past weekend, and I got her a couple of those bird feeders that have like the camera in it that can detect what bird visits by. So we have a regular bird feeder and a hummingbird feeder, and we've been capturing all the birds around our neighborhood and having a great time with it. What should we call you? You look like, oh, sorry, worry not. What's important is that you can move on. All right, so it looks like just standard movement here and then jump. Good, very good. Can I use a controller? All right, let's try a controller. That might be better for this.
Sure.
RB.
Yeah, I guess the best way I could describe this game is like a mix between Pikmin and the Ocarina.
Hey, I like Pikmin. Now
Yeah.
let's use it for... Okay, this thing's talking quick. These 3 phases will be your strength and the adventures to follow. For turn, a beat, if you be so kind. You need to learn. Okay. XXX. All right.
Hell yeah. God, it's so good. It is funny how Ratatan sounds exactly like Patapon, but I
Yeah.
guess legally distinct enough that we're not doing that.
I don't know if I should keep moving forward here.
Yeah. Move forward. Now you're in fever, so you guys do better.
Okay. Take turns and tweet to the beat. Oh, this is B now. Okay.
Murder! Like, what a cute little thing that's just talking about killing shit.
Wow.
You might need to get them to fall in first so they're closer.
Oh, okay. Fall in.
There you go. Very good.
I can grab these guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There you go. Now you got it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Increase normal attack damage by 20 and has a chance to inflict freeze. Fully recovers if HP is at 75% or above at the end of the battle. Increases the attack power by 25% when HP is 75 and above. I think our health is pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we do that?
Haven't taken any damage yet, so sure.
All right, let's see what we can do. I got everybody with me. We're gonna keep moving. All right, we're in a battle.
Nice. Oh hell yeah. Wait, she's telling
Oh, you can now. Oh, why?
Why? Hustle tech. Okay, so it's like a buff you can give him.
All right. It's I'm a little overwhelmed, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, totally. And Patapon was kind of the same thing. It's like once you kind of get a hang of like knowing that you should always have the rhythm going and moving things like that, then it becomes kind of this game of, okay, now I need to watch enemy patterns and play around those things with the dodge or know when to use my stuff. I'm just not a rhythm game guy to the point where I'm unable to keep that rhythm stuff going the entire game. But I mean, the little bit I played of Patapon, I loved it. I just think this looks cool as shit.
Oh, it's a big boss.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Come on. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
That hurt.
I mean, I haven't seen... I guess that's like a time where you should be guarding.
Do I have a guard?
Yeah, it's B space B.
Oh, shit. I should have blocked that.
Oh, thanks, Jiggy.
Oh, thanks, Jiggy.
Yeah, Jiggy's blocking other things.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, sounds like you got yep.
Got hosed. Shit.
Oof.
All right. I can appreciate that. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I really do think it's cool. It's just I need to spend some time figuring
Oh, sure. I'm
that
sure
thing
with
out.
me, like buzzing in your ear and shit like that. It's not easy, especially if you haven't played one of these games before.
That's cool though. Like I think you
looks
described that
great.
perfectly.
I like the kind of roguelikiness they're bringing into this of getting new powers in those cards as you go. This could be really special. It's coming out in 2025. I thought it was coming out for everything. Let me make sure that it is. Yes, yeah, it's coming out.
Candies for daddies,
Oh,
not
shit.
for little babies.
Goddamn right, Jiggy.
Hell yeah. So some cool things to talk about. Let me get over here to credits and we can kind of wrap things up for tonight. I don't think we have time to get into another one.
No.
So let me get over here and turn the game down. There we go. All right. So we've got a lot of cool stuff going on And this week is a huge week for the Casual Hour. So first and foremost, if you want to follow along with anything that we got, Mina was cool. It was really cool. I think that's going to be a fun one. It's hard, but it's really cool. Let me get there we go. Okay, this week is the recap of two things that happened last week. The Switch 2 came out. Chase and I have been playing it. I streamed some Mario Kart World on Friday morning. We also had a lot of the Summer Game Fest that happened over the last weekend, and so there's going to be a recap of that on Wednesday night, as well as just our hot takes from Summer Game Fest, like what stood out to us, our overall vibes, what the show was. And on Friday, I'm going to be checking out the Altars. I thought Arc Raiders was supposed to stealth drop. It did not, so I guess it's going to get pushed back. There's a few...
October?
It is October.
Something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's going to be coming out allegedly after Marathon still, so we'll see how that all plays out. But there is a
game.
I don't think it is either. Jump Ship is a demo I've been playing a lot of outside of tonight's stream, and if my cousin wants to play that on Friday, I might do that. But right now, I'm really itching to check out the Altars. There is another thing. I'm going to break the news to everybody here. We're going to do a soft launch. It's already been launched today, softly, I should say. Casually Considered is a new YouTube only segment that we're going to be doing here at the show. And our first one is up. It's actually on Mario Kart World. And these are designed to just help you figure out if a game is worth your time and money. Like that's it. It's not going to be a hard ranking system. It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be us playing a game, talking about the game, giving our thoughtful considerations to that. Obviously we have it and we're playing it. It could be a GameSpot game. It could not GameSpot, Jesus Christ, a Game Pass game. It could be like a free PlayStation Plus game. We just want to give you an opportunity to check and see, with everything coming out, here's a quick first look at something that you can figure out if it's the right thing for you or not. So you can check that out right now on our YouTube. Casually Considered Mario Kart World. I will probably post to Blue Sky tomorrow more details on it, but that is up.
It was pretty good. I watched it earlier today.
Thanks, man.
It was not bad.
Thanks. Trying to
There
get
are
my
worse ways to spend 26 minutes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my footing on a few things with that and the format for it. But Mario Kart World is a tough one to do because if you're getting the Switch, you're getting Mario Kart. So, but
the only game.
It is. There's other games you can definitely take advantage of on that new hardware. The Zelda games run very, very better. The Scarlet and Violet are actually playable now.
Let's not say things we can't take back.
All the Zelda games actually that are out have a nice update to them. I think most of the Mario games, Wonder got it, Odyssey got it. I think 3D World got it. Kirby's coming out in a few months, and
there is exactly one new video game for the Switch 2.
There's Bravely Default.
That's not a new video game. That's an old video game. I know it's a remaster.
It's a remaster that you can only play on the Switch 2. It's a remaster that you can only play on the Switch 2.
Old game.
It's a remaster that just came out for the Switch 2.
It's a wonderful game. I love that game, but it's fucking old. They put out a system with one game.
That is true. I'm not sitting listen. You know I hate the Switch more than you do, but let's just be. There's accuracy that we have to uphold here on the show. There are 2 Switch 2 exclusive games you can play right now, today. And there are some upgrades to the games that you've played on your Switch. So yeah, check that out if you want to. There'll be more of those coming in the future. And that's been this week. We also have a special guest joining us on Monday of next week, just to call that out right now. If you are watching our stream, Pierce, who does another podcast with Chase and is just an overall friend of the show here, is going to join Chase and I next Monday for Monster Train 2. We might start earlier because he is an East Coast guy, but we're looking forward to that for sure. Chase, you've been busy. What have you been up to?
Yeah, speaking of Pierce, that podcast that we do is called Pilot Program, where Pierce and I watch the first episodes of every television show ever made. Our newest episode was on Late Night with Conan O'Brien, and our next episode is going to be on Rocko's Modern Life, which I think records next week. Next week I think it records. So
very cool.
That's coming up faster than I thought. So I'll have to go watch it and make some notes. But definitely go
it's a good show. There's your notes.
It's a fun show. It's a fun show to do, and I like doing it with Pierce, and we have a really good time. speaking of having a good time, Bobby and I are having a good time playing through Split Fiction in a series that we call Stranger Than Split Fiction, which is also on my YouTube channel, Chase K Plays. So go check out that. We recorded and edited up episode 9, I believe, and that's going
The
up
ninth one.
Wednesday. So go check that out. It seems like we're getting close.
We're on the penultimate level.
Yeah. So come join us as we still continue to chip away at that game and have a good time while we do it.
Very cool. We will be back on Wednesday with our hot takes from the Summer Game Fest and the